Hey, for assholes. Oh, that's not how you come back to here. I make it a little different. I still look the same. I have been growing my hair out. It's a lot. It's a lot. But yes, I haven't seen and talked to y'all in like 3 years. A lot has happened, but we're gonna go back to where I left off. Went on our first date. I was like the following week of us meeting, and y'all, I got arrested. I feel like I have to address that first because, bitch, where you been at? But we gonna get back, like, how you gonna say? I'm finna organize the stories. Okay, so for the people that's new here and do not know me, my name is Zay. The YouTube, I go by The Real Zay B. I've been called Zay Banks. I call myself Zay Banks since 6th grade. 6th, 7th grade, I got a job 7th grade going to 8th or 8th going to 9th. One or the other. I had a job like early on and I always knew how to dress. So people always say, oh, Zay always got a job, Zay always got money. That's Zay Banks right there. I like that name. I like that name a lot, actually. Okay. Yeah, Zay Banks, right? So I've been Zay Banks since like fucking 8th grade. But I am 27 years old now. When we first started this, I was probably like 22, well, 23, 24. I live back in Florida for good. I have been here May 15th or May 16th makes a year I've been here. 27 now. For the ones who didn't know, my birthday is Valentine's Day. It just passed, so I just turned 27. I work 2 jobs. I'm a vet assistant during the week. Weekend I work at a hotel. If you don't know, you know now. Living in Florida costs way too goddamn much to just have one job, even when you live with somebody. It just costs too much. It just one job, not enough. I live in Florida now. I've been there for a year. I've been growing my hair out since April. So actually, you know what's so crazy? It's gonna be a year since I've been growing since my last full haircut. I gotta look at my pictures and I'm gonna add it in here. But it's a year. And when I first got my braids done, the whole was like, here. Do you see that? There. So they've been curled a little bit because, you know, these old. I got these for Nikki. We're gonna talk about Nikki too. That's in my other video. But these pretty long, I feel like. Well, almost leading up to a year of growing my hair out, because if you think about it, y'all remember how I used to look? I used to get like a tilt fade. So these was shaved like bald, and the hair was just right here. So for it all to be, you know, caught up with each other, even out, pretty goddamn good length for almost a year of growing it out, you know. Last time I was talking to y'all, I was going through a depression state. I was dealing with it, going through it. Still getting over the ex I had at that time. I dated. I was in a whole other relationship since the last time we talked. It's a lot. But I'm going to say where I left off was my road to Atlanta. And what got me to Atlanta, I know y'all probably going to hate me, or y'all might find a new interest in liking me, because I don't know what the fuck wrong with me, but how I got to Atlanta was a man. It's always a man. Whore. Yeah. Whore. Honestly, the end of 2023 and now 2024, I have been doing so fucking good when not involving a man in something. Because one thing I learned in my life, a man will ruin life for you.
To you.
Y'all be wanting these men, y'all have to learn to live life without them. Because once y'all live with these niggas or start dating these men, life starts to change for you.
For one woman.
Not always change for the better. It does not always start off the best, and it always, and most most definitely, majority of the time, that's not in the best.
Red. To you.
Keep that in your head, cause stop falling for these niggas. Okay, so we dated in Florida for a while. He was in the military. I was, a college student trying to get my bachelor's in criminal justice and minor in criminology. I like before I met him, I had just got back to FAMU because I had a bad sophomore semester, a bad spring semester. So I came back in the fall, got everything back right, got my GPA back up, credits back right. I was basically caught up with my class. I'm with my class now, and I don't know. Most of you guys probably don't know. Most of you guys do know, but me have a certain amount of credit. I was in a unpaid internship to also graduate, and I was on that part of my graduation. Like also that step. Yeah, it was just that step. Finish your credits for this one, or are you done? I get to my internship, which is in Tampa. It's supposed to be at Pinellas Park Juvenile Center, and it just didn't go that way. So I'm gonna give you the rundown of how it just did not go that way. I crossed Attack Dance Crew, which is a dance organization in college. Well, when I was in college, I crossed that. Y'all, 3 days later, I moved. I should have even joined that org, but I love everybody in that org, the brothers and the sisters. To this day, they understood why. Like, I can't just put my life on pause for an org, which I should have done, but it's okay. So I moved to Tampa for my internship for Pinellas Park Juvenile Center. 3 days after I crossed, I'll say I was there for like 3 or 4 days before I met my ex at the time, and he was in the Air Force.
Yeah, look, sorry about that, man. Anyway, this the kidnappers again.
Okay, yeah, we had just met, me and my ex. I had just got to Tampa. Mind you, he just got there as well because I had just got there for my internship. He just got transferred there after his basic training to be stationed at the Temple Air Force facility. Cool. So we both was new in town, both not from here. The first nigga I ever talked to from Atlanta, and the last guy I ever talked to none since. Yep, Colin was from Kentucky. So yeah, I haven't talked to anyone since. And I don't know if y'all watched my last video, or my old videos, but I kept saying I want to get from the country. I gotta stop saying things because I be fucking myself up. I think I'm gonna leave it right here for this video because we have a lot more to talk about. This is my first vlog back. I said blog. First blog. The goal is this year is consistency and patience. You gotta have the patience and you gotta have the consistency. So I'm going to have the consistency and you guys just have the patience with me. I made sure I kept the same channel. I made sure I kept the same account for YouTube. The followers, the subscribers that did not leave, I appreciate you guys so much. For the new people, I would love for y'all to like, comment, subscribe, whatever feedback you want to give me. I'm still a big advocate for feedback. I love a good constructive criticism because baby, I don't mind giving it. So I do not know how to take it. And yeah, your boy is out. Like, I always have a plan B, a plan C ready. Always. That year, I could not get ahead on shit. Nothing was working. It was just like, baby, you gotta face this shit head on. Hated my boyfriend at the time. Hated him. Like, hate my living situation. Hate how I'm labeled in this system. Hate the shit I went through. Still mad that I lost my internship, so I'm not working my internship. So it's like so many cons going on in my life at this moment. I'm really like on edge, bitch. Like, this is crazy. Headspace is all over. I'm not happy. I don't want to be here. Very suicidal. Like, I'll never forget I don't talk to this hoe at all no more, and I hope she see this, because I don't give a fuck. You're a fake bitch, and I will never talk to you again. And I'm gonna tell you why you haven't talked to her for me since you texted me that day. That hoe read my message. Okay, it said read. You're gonna say, well, I left your ass at.